What's up guys, it's iOS Pro, and today I'm going to give you a follow-up video on how iOS 14 Beta 1 has it burning for me on my iPhone 11 here, my personal phone, and how it's burning on the iPod Touch 7th generation today, and how it's burning on the iPhone 8 as well, and tell you guys my favorite feature of iOS 14 that I use every single day. So overall, after using iOS 14 for about a week now, I can't see if it feels much smoother and faster than the iOS 13 Beta 1 did. So when I ran iOS 13 Beta 1 on my personal iPod Touch here, it was actually very slow, buggy, it was freezing up a lot, crashing, but it has now on iOS 14 it runs so much faster than iOS 13 did. So the opening apps, scrolling, going to every menu, feels a lot faster than iOS 13 did. The apps don't crash as much as iOS 13. Even launching the camera app on the lock screen, very fast, no like hang or anything like that. So really cool. How's the performance from my iPod Touch 7th generation, and on my iPhone 8 here, I've been feeling the same performance as on my iPod Touch. So I can't say it feels much faster than iOS 13 did as well. So after installing this update on my iPhone 8 here, I can't say it feels about the same as my iPhone 11 running iOS 14 here. So fast, smooth, no hanging, freezing whatsoever on the older devices. So really cool. And my favorite feature of iOS 14 altogether is the Apple library. So I've been using this feature every single day now for the last week, and I can't say I love it. It's much better than having so many pages on your home screen. Like, I'll show you, like, it's better than having all these pages. Like, that's the view I don't like. I hit all the pages, and now I use the Apple library. Makes it so much easier to get to all my apps very quickly. Like when I open up an app library here, for like right here, you can see a group app spans out and I can find a group of apps I want a lot quicker. And I love how all the apps you installed recently go up here. So this library card up here is for all the apps you recently installed, but all the ones over here are just for the ones that it may think you might want to use next. So really going down here are all the folders that used to be in the app pages, so they basically group them by app category and what the app does. See all the editing, creativity is over here, all the productivity here, all the utility tools. So like as you guys see, they categorized it by app category. So it's really cool, and that's the feature I love the most. So my apps are much easier to find than they were when I was 13. And if I want to get to my apps faster in case I cannot find it here, I use the search by scrolling down here, and it was in alphabetical order. Makes it much easier for me to find my app I want. Instead of just scrolling through my app pages like I did on iOS 3 up to iOS 13, but with App Library, apps are much easier to find than ever before, so really cool. And my other favorite feature is the widgets on the home screen. I've been in this feature a lot, like since the first beta came out, so I no longer have to worry about going over here to check my battery and scrolling back, so really cool. So those are my two favorite features in iOS 14 so far. And my last favorite feature is when you open up the camera app, for example, on any device, you'll notice a little indicator. It now tells you which apps you've recently been using. So I love the feature telling me which social media app has been open, that uses the camera itself. So camera has been using Snapchat, Instagram. Those apps will appear right here, which is actually much easier than trying to guess which app you recently opened. So really cool. And I also love the sound recognition feature. I use this a lot for the water here, so it detects water running. It does this a lot to me, so really cool. I also use it to use the new hand washing timer on my Apple Watch, because I updated my watch to WatchOS 7, and I love the new hand washing feature, so I use that a lot as well, so really cool. And overall, after using iOS 14, I can't say it feels much better than iOS 13. So this was also a maintenance fix. It fixed a lot of the bugs that were in iOS 13 and WatchOS 6 as well. It also fixed the issue where the Mail app would not update correctly on the Apple Watch, where you had to connect your watch to your phone, then it would update. They fixed that in iOS 14 and WatchOS 7, so your Mail app on your watch can now update without your phone. So really cool. It can now update separately correctly now, so it won't give an error anymore. The app will just update itself. So really cool. And that is my experience using iOS 14 for about a week now. And I can't say you guys can install this if you want, but if you guys have an older device like the iPad Air 2, the iPhone 6s, SE, and 6s Plus models, I would not recommend installing the iOS 14 beta on those devices, and especially the iPhone 7 Plus, because the iPhone 7 Plus does get extremely hot when you're using it. So, because I actually had to power mine out all the way, and then let the battery die for it to cool down fully. So, yeah, that's a pretty bad bug for me on the iPhone 7 Plus. So, I would recommend only installing it on the iPhone 8 and above. So, if you have an iPhone 7 Plus or below, I would not recommend installing it on those devices, because those devices can get really, really hot when using iOS 14. So, yeah. So, that's pretty much it for this video. If I did a video, give it a thumbs up. Peace.